So you start on your brand new island. The first thing you should obviously do, it's what anyone would recommend, is just follow the instructions. This is a clear laid out tutorial. It's what you want to do. Just at the top, that top bar, just listen to what it says, and that'll get you till you are out of your island, onto the main hub. So we're going to break down this tree just because it's in the way. Perfect. Turn it all into wood. Make a crafting table. Get the wood pickaxe that it wants. And then we go talk to Jerry. Jerry is over there on his little island with a cobblestone minion. So what we're going to do is using the wood that we've been given. And now I can't speed bridge. So we're going to just mosey our way along. Glitching our way along because this is skyblock. Hello Jerry, how's it going? Your skyblock island is part of a much larger universe. Skyblock universe is full of islands to explore. Use the portal. Boom. A little bit of extra information down on your island to just block this up because you will fall. You got a little bit of extra resources here just to help you. It's the classic skyblock starting kit. Boom, we're in the village. There is a lot going on. It's very big, very confusing is the issue. This map is somewhat helpful. What I'm gonna do is, because I have VIP, if you don't have VIP, that's fine. Click a random server. It should take you to a random server, and chances are this server will be empty if you have a VIP. Boom, my server is empty. There's no one in here. People will trickle in eventually, but for the minute it's not. So, what you're going to want to do when you first spawn in to your skyblock world is talk to the villagers. You know, the ones with the green particles overhead are the ones that the Talk to the Villagers challenge will notify. You have your merchants over. There's some your farm merchant here. This is if you want to buy farm items. You talk to the farm merchant. Buy and sell harvested crops with me. And you get the farmer's shop. You got everything that you want to buy here. If you right click on an item, you can change the stacks, like how much you buy. Bases says here. You can change if you want to buy specific amounts. You can sell any item to any merchant. You don't have to just sell, you know, farms to this one. There's some others over there. There's a adventurer and a wood. You can just sell to any. And if you're coming off of your island to sell, you spawn in here. You can just hold D. If you're not wanting to pay attention, just hold D and she'll take you into the range of the farming merchant, and you can just sell and then walk back. But so straight away, what we're gonna do, come to Leon. You can unlock leaflet armor by progressing through your oak collection. And this is some armor. All these will just give you. Oh, cool. Is that how you make all of it? Oh shit. So yeah, all of these are just going to give you basic bits of information that'll help you with progressing in your world. So we'll talk to Vex. Shift click any player to trade with them. Once both players are ready, you accept to trade. Make sure you don't give away all your belongings. So, it'd be useful information. Visit the farm or the coal mine. Get some wood. The best place is from the west of the village. Talk to Duke. Talk to these three. Come over. We're gonna deal with the community hub later. So we got Stella over here. Anytime you create a co-op with your friends, which is just / co-op, and then you co-op add whoever you want to add, and you can play with your friends. You will share account. It's basically you share an account, but you have some stuff private. I can go into that in more detail at a later date. So we got Ryu, 12 skills in skyblock, farming, mining, foraging, fishing, combat, plenty more skills. I'm going to go over the skills in a whole separate bit later on, once we've done the tutorial bits. I have a big plan for those, which will involve this area. So if you come over, if I remember correctly, you come over here, should be some more villages. Yep, we got Tom. Promising axe recipe. There we go, we got a promising axe recipe. Grants a higher level of enchantment when breaking blocks. So yeah, this is like the whole thing with skyblock. You got all different weapons with a lot of different abilities. It's sort of the fun of skyblock, you know. You just do like random stuff. You do stuff to get better items. They're completely useless. This game's still under heavy development. Don't forget to check the forums often. Yes, skyblock is constantly being updated every few months, I'd say. Maths enjoyer, we're going to leave him because he doesn't have a thing over his head. He's not relevant. So we come over here. To a villager over here. This is Jamie. We'll come talk to Jamie. You might have noticed that you have a mana bar, some items, mysterious properties. You always want to make sure, probably the first person you talk to once you've done the 3 is Jamie, because he will give you the rogue sword. The rogue sword is a sword used at the, like, it's still used by people at late game and end game. What it does, you see here, grants 100% speed, plus 100 speed, sorry, for 30 seconds. If you right click, you move faster. If you right click again, I think it stacks, I'm not too sure. It might just increase the durability. But if you come around the back, yes, the library's been discovered. So yeah, this is from spawn, you just come this way. We've got Felix, you can shop ender chest in the skyblock menu, store items in the chest and access them at any time, yeah. So if you go to the storage, you have an ender chest. I'm unsure how many you get, just base. I get these 3, I don't know if that's because I've done community shop stuff, I'm not too sure. And we got Lynn. If you ever get lost during a quest, opening up quest log in your skyblock menu. Again, your nether star is your most important piece of kit. You can't get rid of it either. So you got your quest log here with all the quests in it. We'll look at those at a later date. And we've got 2 people left. There's a coal mine over there. We'll talk about that later. Oh, there's someone right here. Jack. Right behind the teleporter. Skyblock profile. In your skyblock menu shows details about your current stats. There's 7 in total. Health and strength. Health, strength, and damage. And defense. No. Health, strength, and defense. So yeah, we'll go over stuff like that later on when it applies. And there's 1 person left. I don't know where they are. Ah, this is Bazaar Alley. You'll spend a lot of time with the bazaar. As you play the game. Is it you? Ah yes, Liam. Right around the back. And there's a zombie that's broken out of containment of the graveyard. And I didn't get to see what he said. One day those houses in the village will be rentable for coins. They must be, because that'd be quite cool. Boom. Okay, so now, what's our next quest? Talk to Cat the pet sitter. So what you want to do is sort of just like run around these areas and you'll get what they're called and you'll get a little quest just in every area. It's useful to just talk to, even if you just want to blitz through stuff, just right click on every NPC just because then you'll get their dialogue out of the way and next time you come to them you could just like, if they have something to access, you can access it straight away. It's a bit easier. Cat the pet sitter. If you're busy adventuring, can take care of a pet. Yes, pets are a thing in this game, which you can access once you've unlocked them. Talk to George the pet collector. The George pet collector is upstairs. So yes, if you George pet collector, travel the world far and wide. He looks different on my other account. I don't know why. Yeah, you can sell. You can sell stuff, your pets to George, your excess pets. Which late game you'll get a lot of. You will get a lot of excess pets, and it just clears your inventory because you can only hold a certain amount, and it's just good to get rid of them. Okay, the carpenter is over here. He's walking straight out of spawn up to here. A stack of wool to help replenish his stock, and that is our first quest, first real quest, our fetch quest. It's pretty much the last one you get as well. There's not many that you actually get.
So to start with your farming skills, what you want to do is you're going to run over here to the barn and talk to, or to the farm, sorry, and talk to the farmer. Howdy, friend. Cow is sick and needs some food to replenish her strength. Didn't get that. There, collect wheat. That's the, yeah. Just to collect some wheat. Now, if you're in a solo world, or in a solo lobby, you got all this wheat field here that you can farm from, and just simply go around and break all of it. You'll see in chat collection and skill level up, and we'll go over that in a minute. But what you want to do is just clean out all of this, and this will level up pretty much. This will level up your farming skill very quickly. It's just very useful. It's very quick. Also level up your wheat collection, which we'll go over collection in a second. There we go. And just pick up everything. There we go. So yeah, just from that we got all this wheat. So we run back over to the farmer, give away how much wheat they wanted. They just wanted 10. That's fine. And we've done that. So we travel to the barn is the next objective. But what we're going to do is just keep on breaking all of the wheat. Because especially if no one else is doing it, this is a very good way of getting XP and getting your farming level increased. There we go. Inventory full. You want to fill your inventory with wheat. What you're going to do is you're going to run back, and this is why it's good to talk to some NPCs. It just makes the whole process quicker. So talk to some NPCs, and you're going to run back. So we've already talked to you, and we're literally just going to sell all of it. We don't need to keep any. We're just going to sell everything. There we go. That made us, if you look in your purse, that made us 3,115 coins. That's pretty good. That is pretty good for starting out. So we got our skills. Got farming level 7, sorry. Farming level 7. Farming is the easiest skill to level up. Early game, because of what we've just done. Mining is the easiest level mid game, and combat is the easiest late game. Just because of what you sort of doing in Skyblock. Sort of the hard stuff is the fight, is like the combat. That's what sort of what you're aiming for is combat in Skyblock. Obviously, you can take your own path. How you can go whichever way you want, but the main one is you're upgrading all your skills to get better combat equipment. So once you've done a lap or so in the farm, and head over to the farming islands, which is just on these slime blocks. Press on the slime blocks, it'll load you into a new server. Boom. Is this one still empty? No, it's not. Okay. So we've got a new area. There's some wheat. Over there is some carrots. Over there is some potatoes. Over there, melons, pumpkins. And you can see we've got mobs. It's the same thing again, what you want to do. Talk to the NPCs, talk to the villagers. And they'll give you a challenge. Oh, no, not a challenge, an objective, sorry.
Put that in there. And we got our minion. Crafted a tier 1 wheat minion. That's a new one. 3 more unique minions to unlock your 6th minion slot. Now it is nighttime, and it is quite annoying that I can't talk about this properly. And put it down here. This is a little wheat minion. If you right click on the wheat minion, you get this little display. What you've got is these are your upgrades. So you got a skin slot is just your cosmetics, fuel, which will increase your minion's speed, automated shipper, which will sell items when storage is full, and then upgrades for various things. Top, you got your ideal layout, which will tell you most minions are the same. It's a 5x5 area. Put them in the middle. Some of them are a bit different. Mainly the mob ones. Just make sure that there's like a gate around it. But they're all the same. They work in a 5x5 area. You got your minion information at the top, and then your next tier information, which you can click to view how to make. At the bottom, you got collect all. So when it collects, you can just, instead of clicking through all of it, just collect all. Quick upgrades, which is how you upgrade your minions when they're already placed down, and then pick up minion. Click this, and you'll just pick up the minion. So put it back down. What we're gonna do is just quick upgrade. You can see we've got minion tiers. So this is now a tier 2 minion. It goes up to tier 12, I do believe. Yes, up to tier 12. You can only make up to tier 11. You have to buy tier 12. It's really weird. It was a new thing, sort of. So yeah, minions. As you can see, let me just break these around. As you can see, they place down some wheat. When you put a new minion down, to save time, it's always best to prep the area for them. Just because it'll make them give you stuff quicker. So we're gonna plant seeds. My seeds won't grow as quick as their seeds will, but that's down. So, what this minion is going to do, if you look here, time between actions. Every 15 seconds, he will perform an action. Now, this action could be, when you first place him down, we'll be preparing the area. So that'll be hoeing, swapping out blocks. If it's a cobblestone minion, or if it's a block minion, it'll swap out blocks. It'll hoe the ground, that sort of stuff. Its next, talking about farming minions, to start with, its next action will be what it's doing now, which is bone meal. This will bone meal the crops, make them grow quicker. Just make them grow. Once all the crops have grown, its action will be to break a block. And that will just simply break a block and put the item into its inventory. So it'll just be here, which you can take out manually or collect all. Now, a thing to note with minions, when you break wheat, you get seeds and wheat. So in the minion, you will have seeds and wheat. If there's a mob that drops 2, or an item that drops 2 different things, it will drop both into the minion. This can be good, this can be bad. Especially with wheat, you get more seeds than you do wheat. So your minion will be clogged up with seeds. So it's important to keep on top of the minions when you're first starting out. So that's what minions do. They just sort of mine your resources. When you collect them, it goes straight into your collection and straight into your respective skill. So to get up to increase your farming, your level, your what's it called? Yes. To increase your skyblock level, which is what we're pushing for. Doing everything in the game. Everything will increase your skyblock level. Skill level up, Slayer level up, which is a later thing, Magician progression, Fairy Souls, Bestiary, Accessory Bags, Pet Tools, Combat Quests, Collections, Minions, Slayers, which you don't have to worry about, Dungeons, which you don't have to worry about, Bank Upgrades, you don't have to worry about, whatever this is. You can't even see it. Just everything you do in the game. If a bar comes up, if something like this comes up, it will give you skyblock XP. That's what you want. So, if you want to increase our skyblock level and a collection, find the new crop, carrot, and just mine a lot of it. Actually, what we can do is go over to the farming island. To get to the farming island, you spawn over there, just run up this path. And we come up here, up to desert settlement. Now there's a lot of stuff in the desert settlement that you can do. Talk to the villager inhabitants. There's a few people scattered about. Friendly hiker. You have to go find his buddy somewhere over there. As you can see, it's quite nice areas. They put a lot of effort in. So what we can do is there's some brand new resources over here. We have some cocoa beans, which you can just grab off the trees. They'll respawn eventually. We got sheep over here. We have sugarcane, which is also something really good for money later in the if you want to get money with farming. And they're also good for alchemy, which is just brewing potions. It's quite good to have. And then the last resource is cactus, just over in these sort of areas. Boom, cactus. And my inventory's full, so we're just going to sell all this. All of this is just to get skyblock XP. All of this just for skyblock XP. It's ridiculous. So it used to be, you get level 7 foraging, level 7 farming, no, level 7 mining, level 7 combat, level 7 foraging. Boom, mining 10. Foraging 10, and we're done with foraging for now. We're gonna move on to mining.